Hey, should we do the podcast intro?
Yes. You would never believe where Rove is. Have one guess where Rove is right now.
Africa.
No, you're close.
The
South
Maldives.
Africa.
No, okay, no. Where does Rove love to be?
Disneyland.
No, what's his Australian version of Disneyland?
Oh, Australia Zoo.
Bali.
I just saw on
Australia
Instagram. Rove's at Australia Zoo right now. Of course he
I
is.
can't think how the other half live. I was so impressed by Australia's zoo because weirdly, I approach things with a bit of cynicism. I go,
What?
"That's a
That
good
doesn't
place to
sound
go."
like you
I
at
know,
all.
I know, right? So then when I rocked up with the kids, I was like, this place rocks.
It's so fun.
It's so neat and tidy and
Yeah.
cool. Like I
Yes.
thought it would be a bit like, meh. But no, it was like, meh.
No, imagine
Yeah.
Terry runs a tight ship.
Well, then
Oh,
I actually went to
absolutely.
went to the Croc show and they were all there. All of
they
them
love
performing
crocs.
at the Croc
Not
show.
Steve.
They love crocodiles.
No, but you know what I noticed they did? They got Chandler. Moving on. They got Chandler to go into the water and splash the water around to make the croc come out. Not a real one.
Oh, is that Bindy's
Bindy's bow.
Bindy's plus one?
Yeah. So Chandler's
Bindy's
in there
bitch.
flapping around trying to get the crocs out, and they're like, "Yeah, go Chandler."
Is Chandler trained in croc handling?
I think they're married.
Oh no, that hurt my neck so much.
You had
the
a
whole
you
trip to
slept.
the Gold Coast?
I hope no. I'm gonna have some.
Get one of those neck pillows.
Did you like this?
Get a neck pillow.
So uncomfortable.
Like one of those, like those He-Man.
No,
mate.
it really, it really hurt.
Yeah, that's
no. So
right.
last night, I generally sleep and I don't wake up. Sometimes I wake up
You
for a
don't
little.
wake up. What are you doing here?
I wake up for a little
How long
whiz
have you
in the
been dead
night,
for?
Oh my God.
and then I walk with my eyes like kind of. Half.
Oh, that's right. You try and keep yourself asleep.
I keep myself asleep, and I sit down, do my business, and I get up. I don't even flush.
Yeah.
And then I walk back to the bed, and I lay down, get back in my little cocoon. No, I don't do a quick poop.
Quick
No,
poop
because
back
then
to
you got
sleep.
to open your eyes to wipe. And then I lay back down into my cocoon, right in the exact same spot that I went to. I tuck my thing under, and I just go back to sleep. But last night, the song that I wrote with your friend Ruben from Peking Duck was in my head, just going round and round and round and round, and I couldn't get it out of my head. And so then I was rolling around, and I tried to get comfortable because I didn't want to pick up my phone, because once I pick up my phone, my eyes are open and I can't go to sleep again.
Oh, my God.
And?
And I found a comfy position, but
Okay,
now I have a
you're
broken neck. Now I can't move my head.
Oh, well, it's a great song. I heard it on Tuesday night
It's
Oh,
really
they got
fun.
another one.
on his phone. Yeah.
Rat-ta-ta.
Oh,
Like,
no.
That was their first one.
No, we are, mate.
No, Ruben and I were in the studio this week.
Yes, mate. I told you that I connected the two boos. I said,
Yeah.
you got to do this. You got to
That's
do
a
this.
huge
Little
deal.
boo things. So we had a couple of days in the studio this week.
I'll
Anyway,
see,
I can't get it out of my
I'll see
head.
nothing from it. Don't worry. But,
Oh, no.
What do you want?
I don't know, Suntory or something.
Yeah,
Couple of cans.
got some in my bag.
Okay.
This is Ricki Lee, Tim, and Joel.
It's Ricki Lee, it's Tim Blackwell, it's Joel Creasy, it's the gang.
Yo, yo.
Yes, guilty as charged.
Today I feel Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel. Tim to the place I love.
I think this could be the best show ever.
This is the best day of my whole life.
Hanging out with friends.
Wow. We're the up and about party show.
Turn it up, Tim.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Yes, it's just a jump to the left.
Oh,
Step
welcome
to the right.
to Thursday.
Oh,
Hello.
it's Thursday.
Thursday, to be sure.
How exciting.
Thursday. Big day for us because we're starting the show at home base and then we're chuffing
my
on
God.
up to the GC.
Yeah, you're right.
So excited.
I want every day to start like that. Wake up at home and then
Yep.
go to sleep on the Gold Coast.
Right?
I'll race you there.
It's the best. It's the best. I think you're going to beat us, Joel. I brought my swimmers. I've got my sarong and my
Ooh,
sandals.
I haven't packed swimmers.
Why
Just
not?
go nude.
I pack swimmers everywhere. I've got swimmers in the car at all times.
Do
Well, we're
you?
going to be quite busy, aren't we?
I'll bring some of
Busy
those.
swimming.
I'll bring some of my V speedos for you.
Okay, bring your
I love that they're
V-Speedos.
my speedos.
I know.
I'm not a man.
Yeah.
Why have I got speedos?
Actually, that could be interesting. What do you have one of that you can just do? Like, what do you have to go?
Ready to go at all times.
At all times.
Yeah.
So for me, it is swimmers. Always.
Yeah.
I have always had swimmers on the go.
I've always got a V in my bag, ready
Okay, there
to
you
crack.
go.
I've always got slides ready to chuck on.
Oh yeah.
Actually,
Yeah,
yeah, when
get
you were here
comfy.
the other day, God, you spread out like a hoarder. I was like, oh my God.
No.
It's like a little mini bag exploded and Joel Creasy was just all over the room.
Well, weren't you trying to
And you
find
love
something
it.
that always gets, pulled up in security?
Oh, yeah. I have one of those little Chrissy
Your
Swan...
big butcher's knife that you
Yeah.
travel with?
Yeah, my AK-47. No, Chrissy got me one of those little roller things, the lymph node rollers that looks a bit more sexual than, it is, and it always gets pulled out of my bag. I've left it at home for this trip.
What is it? A lymph node
It's like
roller.
one of those
One of
little
those quartz roller
vibrates
things.
and it's
Oh,
like
it
a quartz
vibrates.
roller. Yeah.
Bring it to the Gold Coast, Joel.
It's got batteries in it.
Doesn't have batteries in it.
Yeah.
Joel,
Wow.
you naughty girl.
Wow,
At
you
least
are.
I think it's a roller. Maybe it's not.
Where do you use it?
Hang on, what does it smell like?
I use it on my face. No, it's definitely for your face.
All right, if you would like to go to the Gold Coast, though, we're giving you a taste of that every day this week. So jump on the Nova Play app, the Nova FM website as well. And we'll be giving away a trip. In fact, very soon, we could be calling you. All you need to say, what do you need to say? What do you need to say?
GC!
What do you need to say, Joel?
JC.
Good. We'll make that call real soon. Private number. Answer it.
And
Sorry,
say,
that was aggressive. That was aggressive. Sorry.
Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel.
I know I say this all the time. It's the song I didn't think I needed, but I don't mind a little
I'm
bit of
so
a
happy-
pink marshmallow and sting.
I'm so happy that you've come around to the dark side.
yeah,
Because
you-
from the beginning, you were vomiting all over that song. And I was here for it. I love that song.
Yeah, but like I always say, it's good to be able to admit when you were wrong.
Oh, look at you being all grown up.
Wow.
It's a grower,
I mean, look,
Not
I'm not
a
listening to
shower.
it at home, but
but if it comes on, you're not going to vomit in the corner.
Yeah,
No.
you can
That
have a
makes
little
me
bop
happy.
along.
I'll put it on tonight when we go to the Gold Coast and we're all having a few, sparkling waters.
Yes.
I brought my speaker too, just so we can really.
Yes.
so we can connect our phone and still not come up with the song to play.
Yeah. No, I've made a little playlist for us.
Have you really?
Yeah,
Have
I've made
you?
I've made a playlist for us.
How do you find the time? Did you watch a movie
it's
this
when
morning?
I'm laying in bed. No. I was trying
You're
to.
making a playlist.
That was at 1 a.m. I was making our playlist, but no, I was trying to. We were in a little bit of crisis mode, trying to get we're doing the music video for Ghost next week, and a few things went wrong.
Do you
so
want me in a
I was
sheet?
fixing. I do.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Yeah. So that was what I was doing this morning. I didn't get to watch my morning movie. How
I was
upsetting.
almost trying to get people,
movie.
people back to your house last night. So there were some Arias after parties kicking
Yeah.
around near
you
your
were
house.
gonna bring. I know. I was fully expecting a phone call or a buzz on the
Yeah.
on the door
Yeah.
with you and a cast of
I cast it
thousands.
that. Is it all right if we come up?
Yeah, that's all right. The fridge is always stocked.
Yeah, that's true. You can
Oh,
say
she's
it's later.
good.
Yes, we've got that Gold Coast trip coming up very soon. We're going to make that phone call. But up next, we're going to talk about people pleasers. People who just go a little bit too overboard.
Too much.
Try and please people.
No thanks. No
Yeah,
thanks.
I've got a list, and you know how I go with lists.
Well, you can practice during this song,
Amazingly.
okay?
Okay.
In the 13, 24, 10, though, how far have you gone to please someone? How about that?
Oh.
How far have you taken the people pleasing in your nature? After this,
I took this job.
Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel.
should mention our trip to the Gold Coast. It's all for Marta Prize Home's biggest lottery ever. Grab your tickets from martalotteries.com.au. T's and C's apply. OBS. $2 a ticket, was it?
$2 a ticket, and
Yep.
is it like a $4.9 million
4.2.
prize? 4.2. Insane for $2.
Oh,
I know.
for 2 buckaroonies.
So join Marnie, join Katie, join Miguel, and the
Miguel.
long list of winners.
What a prize.
That's why
I'd love a
answering-
$4.2 million home.
The phone with JC. Now, let's talk about these people pleasers. I mean, we are kind of people pleasers because we do things like that. We give you trips to the Goldie.
Yeah.
And we've chosen to perform for a living.
Right.
True.
There you go.
Yeah, and that really does make you a people pleaser. You always just want to make people happy. You want to make people have a good time. You want to make people enjoy what you're doing.
Yes, that's why I always love to host, and I know you do too. Like, I want people to be having fun,
Yeah.
and I want everyone's drinks to be topped up. And
Yeah.
why are you laughing?
No, well, I don't. Like, I like going to parties, and I'll tell you if it's not good.
Of course.
And you've never mentioned anything to me, so clearly
No,
I'm doing a
you
good
both
job.
do a cracking job. I mean, I'm sure I don't mind having a party, throwing a party,
yeah.
but I enjoy going to them.
I love lounging at your house.
Yeah, we do it all the time.
Oh, shut up.
but
that
you
couch is gone, by the way.
Oh, gone.
Oh,
Oh, the one with the arms.
Someone the arm, it looks
no.
like
The
it
one
is
and a half
split.
seater.
Oh, that's so upsetting.
Shut up, Joel.
That
Okay?
you two look so cute on.
I know.
I'm on the big girl chair.
Well, when you two aren't lying on the floor watching Dancing with the Stars videos of yourselves.
And spooning. Oh, can we do some
Oh,
spooning
yeah,
tonight?
let's
That'd be
spoon on the
nice.
GC. That'll be so
Yeah.
cute. We should go out on it on the balcony at the hotel and just get the fresh air on our faces and spoon.
And I'll bring
Yeah,
a book
heaven.
so Joel can do a reading from it like he did in New Zealand.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Bring me something tricky and wordy. Well, a psychologist. Her name's Dr. Julie Fragger. Okay.
Fragger.
Always be
Julie
safe, kids. Wear a fragger.
Yeah.
It's not on. It's not on.
Is that fragger rib?
Well, Berry. She's laid out the 5 key signs that you're a people pleaser, right?
Okay.
Okay, here we go with a list that I'm going to try and deliver.
Oh, dear,
Really
okay.
exciting. Okay.
Okay.
Well, you know what? Do your list while I play Kate Miller High Keys. People pleaser.
Oh, I love K Miller High
Yeah,
Key.
same.
Okay, so 5 key signs you're a people pleaser. Number 1, you feel out of control in social situations.
No.
Ooh, see, I do. So
Do
when
you?
people see you in a negative light, there can be an impulse to overcorrect and try to make everyone happy instead of just accepting the situation. See, no, I get too nervous. I want to make everyone happy.
Yeah, okay. I really don't care.
No.
Okay.
I couldn't care less.
Okay. All right. So a tick for me and a cross for both of you.
Okay.
All right. Number 2, taking responsibility for someone else's feelings.
Nope.
That's got me all over it.
I do that a little bit. I get impacted by the way people feel sometimes.
Oh.
And try and
Empathy is different, though. Like, I have
Yeah.
empathy, like if you're feeling sad, but not for too
but I
long.
feel guilty. You know, if someone's feeling a certain way, I feel bad for them and I feel guilty and I want to try and do whatever I can to make them feel better.
That's not what you say. I'm trying-
Number 3.
On air?
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I get it now. I get it. Finally.
This I'm interested to see hear your opinion on this
Yeah.
one. Number 3 is you agree with others to avoid conflict.
No.
Oh, I do it all
No
the time.
way. I love arguing with people.
I will like
Not-
sell my soul to the devil just
Really?
for some peace and quiet.
I see. I'm down for disagreements with
Yeah.
people. I think it's fun. I love when you can
Unless-
have a differing opinion on something, and both of you can talk really strongly about something, and neither of you have to change your mind.
That's fine, but unless it's boring and I want to leave, I will agree.
You were like, yeah, cool. Two
yeah,
seconds,
yeah,
gotta go.
2 seconds.
It's easier. It's quicker to agree.
Oh, 100%.
But
You're
then
you're
being-
right, Joel. Bye.
But then being agreeable is I find that boring because then
I
you
know.
don't kind of cut beyond the surface layers of a conversation with people, and you don't really get to know anyone or get to the nuts and bolts and figure someone out because you're just saying yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're right. I guess I disagree with my friends. If it's just an acquaintance, I'll just agree just to,
Move on.
just so I can go home.
Can't be
sit on my
bothered.
couch. Okay, number 4, being a yes man or woman. Sexist list. If you're just saying yes to everything, it can be a big problem. Agreeing to take on tasks you can't handle, then it's a huge problem.
You're both kind of yes people.
Oh my God, yes. I'm a yes,
There's a
Jessica
huge,
man.
big fat yes in this room.
Is there?
You say yes to everything.
Yeah, the N and the O are broken on your keyboard.
Yeah,
Me?
broken.
You, yes.
Whereas they're the only ones on mine.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're a real
RSVP,
yes,
yes.
man.
I'm interested. That's nice.
You say yes to everything because you are a people pleaser in that way, and you love
I like doing stuff.
you love doing stuff with
Yeah.
people, and
Yeah.
And this is
find
the
the fun
time
in
of
all of
year
it.
I find in my inbox on Instagram a lot of like grade 12s ask me to do like like graduation shout outs for
Oh my
them
goodness, really?
at their high school. Do you not get loads of these?
no.
I was going to say message Tim because he says yes to everything. So
Yeah, and I'll say
he
yes.
is available.
I'll say yes. Joel will do it.
no, because I will do it.
And also, they'll be dropping off now that you're steaming through your 30s a bit. Like they're probably less and less every year. Yeah, because the year 12s who maybe don't know Show Me the Movie and stuff.
Excuse me. I've been in Neighbours, etc.
I was saying to somebody the other day, I said, oh yeah, I used to do talking about your generation, and like, What's that? Okay. Oh, you're too
Oh,
young.
I know. I did do the new season of Talking About Your Generation. Guess you didn't get booked. Okay, number 5.
I
You
don't wanna
worry
get
your...
booked. I don't care. Steamer.
I'm not steaming through my 30s.
Here comes
I
Papa
do need
Billy.
I do need an appointment with my dentist soon. Number 5, you worry your feelings don't matter as much. If you're the person who will listen to others talk about their feelings but never speak a word about yourself.
Oh, no, that's not me at all. I like speaking a word about myself. I'm happy with that bit. Good list, Joel. You did a
good.
great
Thank you.
job,
I
buddy.
love that.
Well done. Well done.
I hope I
amazing.
pleased everybody with that list.
I'm so pleased. Yes to everything.
Yeah, the N and the O broken on your keyboard.
Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel. Driving you home on Nova.
Yes, Harry. The Golden Coast. We're sending you there every day this week. Flights.com. Spending money. You okay, buddy?
I just dropped my sheet, but I've got it now. Ready to go.
Because at random times this week between 4 and 6, we're just calling you. You go,
Am I calling?
and then you answer with,
JC!
Yes, and we come from a private number. So
can you
That's the
reword that?
weirdest way of saying that.
I know I've realised I phrased that so strangely,
We
and I'm not
come
sure why. We ring from a private number.
Yeah.
And so we're not some telemarketer or some scammer that we're all getting 400,000 times a day. Well, I certainly am.
Oh, yeah, no, I love it. We talked about this
Yeah,
this
that-
week. I
it's
love
so
answering
fun.
my phone. Hello.
Yeah, because if they're going to waste your time, waste theirs.
Yes, there's 2 more chances. So register now on the Nova Player or online at Nova FM, and it's all for Marta Price, home's biggest lottery ever. I mean, we can't understate this. Thank you very much.
Imagine having
Grab
a
a
mansion
ticket.
on the Gold Coast that you just,
The best.
pop up to every now and then.
Yeah, $2 at martalotteries.com.au. T's and C's apply. Just make this next phone call. You know what to do. And then we're live there tomorrow. Isn't that fun?
Oh my God, we're doing it now. This is so exciting. Oh my God.
Do you reckon I'm going to get sunburnt?
Did you bring sunscreen?
I brought sun cream.
Oh, zinc?
No
I love
zinc.
zinc. I love zinc.
Go, Leah. Well done.
That was a great GC.
That was the best GC of all week.
GC, baby.
GC, baby.
Oh, that
well
makes me
done.
happy.
When was the last time you were there?
guys.
When was your last time?
Probably 4 or 5 years, and I cannot wait to go back.
Yes, Leah. Wow, I love. Can Leah come with us?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
can
sounds
Leah
like
win
a
every
fun
prize?
Girl.
Can Leah replace someone on the trip?
Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel.
I love this song so much. It's Dua Lipa's Houdini on Nova.
Houdini.
Who dis?
Who done it? Houdini. I mean, magicians. Musicians?
Oh, magicians I'm not
Musicians.
keen on at all.
A song's about magicians are musicians. That's magic.
And who's
Oh,
playing
musicians.
him? The musicians are playing the music.
Who's your favourite magician? None is the answer.
None. I often have to work with them because they're sort of lumped in the same category as stand-up comics.
What?
They
No,
are.
they're
like,
not.
No, they are. They
You're
are. 'cause
much
there's-
worse. You're much worse.
Oh, shut up! No, there's singers
every
who are,
magician.
singers who are rock and roll and actors who are sort of like the top of the entertainment pyramid, and then down the very bottom is clowns, stand-up comics, magicians, and hypnotists.
You are not lumped in.
We are.
Hypnotists and
We
tarot
are.
card readers and psychics.
No, like
Oh, my.
stage psychics and stage hypnotists.
Yeah.
And if you're learning to hypnotize people for entertainment purposes, I don't trust you.
I told you that time I got hypnotised on stage and they said, you're not going to know the number 5. And I go, okay, I'll show you. So they're like, you're asleep? I'm like, sure. And then,
Oh, you're a
then
nightmare.
That was the best. He goes, now count to 10. I go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He went, oh, well, it doesn't work on everybody. I go, oh, cool.
Good
A
job,
comedy
bro.
hypnotist once told me that gay men are the easiest people to hypnotize.
Really?
I was like, well, that seems very broad, brush strokes.
And did he back it up with a reason? Like, why?
No, and then he tried to hypnotise me at Max Watts or the Hi-Fi, it used to be called.
Yeah.
At about
yeah.
2 a.m. During the comedy festival, and I'm like, I don't think loud music and people dancing is really the right environment for hypnotism.
No, it's not very
I don't
zen.
really want to be hypnotised.
So he
right
took you back
now.
to his room and hypnotised you.
Well, that's the thing. That's why I find them so creepy.
What about this? I love this. Like, you're a morning movie person.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
And movies do teach you things, especially when you're younger.
Well, I'm not midday movie level yet. It's morning movies.
Which,
No, although
yeah.
it is almost a Hallmark movie season.
Yeah, you know the midday movies? They're always those horrific.
Yeah. And they've always got that same filter on them.
Yeah.
Like someone's put Vass on the lens.
Yes,
Yeah.
Channel 7 love to flog them.
Oh, yeah,
they do.
the soft Vaseline lens.
But we want to know on 13, 24, 10, what
Soft
did
focus.
the movie make you believe? What did the movies teach you?
Oh, so
Yeah.
much.
Because there are things that you kind of grow up thinking. I guess it's the same like your parents tell you things and you just believe it.
Yeah.
And until you're an adult and you don't really question it until
Of course.
it comes up in real life and you're like, oh,
We lie to them all the
you're a
time.
liar.
Yeah. Well, like my daughter who's 10 and goes to a pretty cool school now. And
Yeah.
she came home after her first couple of days there and went, you know, it's not Cucamonga, isn't it? I go, no, it's not Cucamonga.
Oh, cucumber.
Because she,
that's
she always used to say Cucamonga.
Oh,
and
she's found out.
sometimes you let it slide because you're like, I don't want you to ever stop saying Cucamonga.
That's adorable.
No, because it's the cutest
But
thing
of course,
ever.
what I
and
worked out is I'm embarrassed her in front of her really cool friends.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
You're a terrible dad. no.
She was too school for cool.
Oh, but it's so cool. But yeah, the movies make you believe things.
Yes.
Like
In
quicksand.
love. Oh, quicksand.
Believe in love, yes. But quicksand, you know, like in the movies, it's depicted that like if you like put one foot in there, you
Yes.
just disappear and into the earth.
Yes.
Oh,
It's just not true.
I've lived my life in fear of quicksand. Because like a long, slow death is not how I want to go.
Are you saying quicksand's not real?
You want it quick. Well, so this is the story. Film and TV shows always depict quicksand in a dangerous and often lethal way, that once you're in there, you're gone. It became popular in World War II films because directors would use it to portray the perfect death in films because you just disappear and there's just no...
Is that McDreamy? Is that the hottest man alive? Sexiest man alive?
No.
No, surely not.
Oh, he looks exactly like him.
No, it doesn't.
I think this film's a bit
Is
too
that
old.
him?
Is that Sophie Monk?
No, is that Sophie? So yeah, by the 60s, 3% of films featured the quicksand death as an incident in
Yes.
a film, and then by the 80s, 1 in every 75 films featured it. But according to a group of Dutch scientists, a person trapped in quicksand is not actually in any danger of being sucked under completely. So Joel,
Thank goodness.
you can
I
rest
genuinely
easy.
have lived in fear of quicksand. I don't know where in my day-to-day I'd run into quicksand.
On the
'Cause I
Gold Coast?
Oh, yeah.
How
to
far do
leave
you
the
reckon the
house.
sand does go down? Because I was digging a hole in the sand with the kids on Sunday last week, and I was like, "There's a lot of sand here."
a lot.
Yeah, it doesn't just
pretty
stop and all of a sudden now you're on them on the road. Like,
Yeah, it's
how
not
deep
just-
is it?
I don't know.
You go through to the other
How
side of the
deep is
planet.
your love?
Shack style.
Shack style. Oh yes.
Flat earther. But they say if you do find yourself in quicksand, it is advised that you lean back, spread out,
Yes.
and evenly spread out your weight. Sounds sexy, I know.
I like it.
I know.
Lean back and spread out.
Lean back on the sand and spread out. This is the Chili's doing wet sand. Remember this?
I
Remember
don't. But I like it.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Some Stadium Arcadium. Go check it out. Meanwhile, we will play the guy that cleaned up last night. I think 4 arias, wasn't it? 4 for Troy?
Congratulations, Troy, my former friend.
Lots.
Lots.
Nailed it, Troy.
And lots. You nailed it. You slayed. You slayed.
Yes,
Play
Jessica.
it.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Yes, 4 arias, including Song of the Year and Best Solo Artist. Then what did Padum Padum get then? I thought that was...
Padum
But
Padum
that was
got.
best pop,
That was
best pop release.
There you go. I think it was David Armstrong on 3AW Breakfast this morning. The newsreader called it, said Padam Padam. Can you see if we can find that?
They did that on the
damn it.
broadcast on the broadcast last night. They did that too. The announcer said Padam Padam.
Padam Padam. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Can we see if we
Oh,
can find
that's
David Armstrong's from this morning?
Offensive to my
Isn't it?
community.
6 a.m. I think, or 6:30 in the morning. That's right. I get up early. Sue me. Who
That
cares?
whoever
Padam.
whoever did that should be arrested.
I know it's a new national anthem. How dare they?
Right?
Yeah, I'm actually furious.
It's
And I
like
didn't hear
saying it's like saying John Farnham's song "You're the Voce."
it. You're the vodka.
Yeah, like it's just not okay.
I know.
It's not cool.
Rude.
Robert Pattinson. Where do you sit on Robert
Oh,
Pattinson?
I love Robert Pattinson. Twilight. I was obsessed with it.
And also-
Can't tell you how many times I watched those movies, and they're the only books that I
The
read.
only books you read, I know which I love.
Twilight series, what a loser.
Also, he
Why
was
are we talking
Batman.
about Robert Pattinson? Is it 2007?
Well, he's just done an interview with Architectural Digest. Yeah.
Oh,
right. It must
did you
have
have an
something to flog.
amazing house?
A&D. Well, actually, the latest one I saw was my little mate Orville Peck, who you should go on.
Orville Peck.
Orville Peck, you know the
The
cowboy
yes,
crooner
yes,
with
yes,
the the tassel mask.
Yeah.
He's
I
just
went to
done-
his concert.
Yeah, I know. I told you to go. Remember, and you
Yeah.
loved
I think
it.
you got me the tickets.
I did. And he has an LA tree house, and
Of
it's so
course.
cool.
Oh, that's so Californian.
But Robert
Bungalow.
Pattinson's done an interview, and he said he was asked about the worst sofa he ever had. Like cool questions, you know.
Oh, you could have
Someone's
jumped in on
really
that one.
Scraping the barrel.
Got a new
Oh,
couch,
yeah.
got a brand new couch. It took 18 months to come.
I know.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Oh my God. You know how
months ago.
Kate was giving away her Impreza? You should have given away your couch.
No one wants that, mate. Although it's got probably as many stories.
Tim's cheap seats.
The amount of asses on that. Yeah, it's had some quite famous asses on that
I
couch.
know. I've shared that couch
fact-
with some famous asses.
Yeah, we could actually. That couch could write a little book.
That couch could.
Yeah.
I know.
It's a good
Big
couch.
pamphlet because it's a tiny
Oh,
couch.
did we have? Did you
Called
have a going away party
Celebrity
for that
Stains.
couch? Oh, with a Z on the end.
Oh, yeah, like pink style.
He said my least favourite could be my most favourite. This is about the sofa, okay? This is Robert Pattinson. Because there was a time when the only piece of furniture he had for about 6 months was an inflatable boat.
What?
Oh my God. Get a
And
grip,
so
Robert.
the inflatable boat doubled as a couch, a bed, and a dining table.
Do we know
kinda
when this
fun.
was?
I don't know, but I'm assuming he was very busy. A lot of very famous people like don't even have houses; they're never there. You know, so well,
We-
I know. That's
when
just
we-
a
we
couch.
Live in hotels.
We recently moved, and for the first, while everything was kind of in between in transit,
Yeah.
for like a couple of weeks, stuff was at one house, and
Yeah.
and we basically all we had in the apartment was a mattress in our bedroom on the floor,
right.
Yeah.
and we had this tiny little 2-seater sofa couch pull out, so we would sit and watch TV on that. And have our dinner on that, and
Yeah.
then go to
Yeah,
bed.
morning movie. And where'd you do your morning movie?
I did the morning movie on the pull-out couch, of course. We didn't have a TV in the bedroom at that stage.
Oh no.
No TV in the bedroom.
No, we wanted to just have the bed in the lounge room, but then,
Yeah.
it's a bit gross.
Yeah. Well, how do you sleep? Well, Sam, it's with an inflatable boat. Thank you, Robert Pattinson. Oh, I got your Glossys next.
Ooh, ah.
Ooh, Glenn McGrath.
Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel.
Yes, thank you, Ray. Good stuff here on Nova. Ricki Lee, Tim and
Good
Joel.
stuff,
Good
bro.
stuff, Ray.
Stuff.
Keep it up.
She's here, January, Feb. I can't wait to see
Oh.
Ray. I'm going to see
Whoops.
Ray. Going to see Ray.
Oh, I really want to go too. You got me
Yes.
into Ray.
Yes, Oscar-winning Tears.
Oscar-winning Tears is such a good song.
Yes.
I listen to that probably every second day.
And the mascara one?
Yes. Is it Black Mascara?
Black Mascara, yes.
Oh.
What about that song we wrote yesterday about smoky eyes?
What was it about smoky eyes and like chip fingernail?
Chip nail
Chip
polish,
black nail
smoky
polish.
eyes, yes, please.
I believe I'm the vocalist on that track.
You are. You're the featured vocalist.
Hey,
I am the featured vocalist.
Obviously, congratulations to our
and you
Kylie
get
Minogue.
33% of that royalty for that song.
Yes.
Congrats to Kylie from yesterday.
Yeah, on you, Kylie.
Picking up Best Pop Release for Padum Padum. They
Yes.
reported on it this morning on 3AW Breakfast. I always listen to Ross and Russ.
Yep.
And obviously my local Nova Breakfast show. And the newsreader Armo, who I love, who also Armo has been on Media Watch as the only person in Australian media to pronounce this certain volcano, right? So he's
Oh.
top of his game.
Okay.
Yeah, knows his way around a tongue twister.
Best newsreader in the business, right? Been
Yeah.
there for 100 years.
Yeah.
Have a,
Ish.
have a listen to him reporting on the Arias, though, from last night, and our Kylie.
And Kylie Minogue won Best Pop Release for Padum Padum.
That's a gay hate line right there if I've ever heard one.
I love it.
Padum.
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 No,
Can you see?
mate.
Can you see if you can find his? It's on a Media Watch YouTube. See if you can find his pronunciation of that volcano, which is like even the Media Watch host just went, that is incredible. Because
Is
no
that like
one
the
could
longest
say.
one of all?
Yeah,
that
yeah,
really
yeah, yeah,
long.
Yeah.
His voice though, I would love to listen to him.
Oh.
I'd fall asleep listening to him
And
though.
Kylie Minogue won Best Pop Release for Padam Padam.
We'll find it. Good on you, Armo.
Padam.
All right, let's have a look at the world of Glossies.
Oh my gosh, this is
Oh.
Brad Pitt. I got invited to. Has he got a champagne or something coming out? I got invited to some sort of Brad Pitt function in a couple of weeks.
Isn't the Miraval Rosé?
Yes.
Is there?
Yes, that's it. Will he be there?
We're not doing a Brad Pitt Glossy so you can tell Australia what you've been invited to.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Can I
I'm
tell
sorry.
you-
I'm sorry that I see a picture of
is
Brad
that
Pitt.
Brad Pitt?
No.
Me?
Well, what are the chances that an email relating to Brad Pitt I received a couple of hours ago, and now Brad Pitt's in the Glossies? Sorry for connecting those two together.
Brad Pitt's Formula One film Apex.
I know, this is so devastating.
He's going to be forced to scrap millions of dollars worth of footage.
So
Why?
they were filming at one of the about 6 or 7 races back.
Yes.
And they turned F2 cars into what looked like Formula One cars, and they drove around the tracks
Mm-hmm.
properly. Something to do with the riders' strike, though, and the advertising in the
bloody riders'
background.
strike.
They're not allowed to use, and it was something like $50 million worth of footage. That's how much it cost them to go and do all of that.
Yeah.
Something ridiculous like that.
Yeah.
They have to scrap it all because of these new rules, the new SAG. After
God.
rules
God, Hollywood needs to get a
around,
grip.
Yeah,
Hey,
isn't
guys,
it crazy?
It's just movies.
It's just movies.
It's
There's
just
way
movies.
bigger problems in the world. Just use that footage.
It's just
I
movies.
would love to see it.
Also,
Because you
people...
could see them driving around slow, not as far, and I say slowly because it's not as fast as the drivers, but
Yeah.
driving slowly around the tracks and filming, it looked so cool.
Yeah, it did. I say this as a radio person, but as soon as you give someone a camera, God, they get up themselves.
I know. I miss my
Wow.
days on the telly.
Were you on the telly?
Oh my gosh.
I know you're on the screens in here every day.
I think I'm on the telly at the moment. I'm surely doing something.
Yeah.
Probably on the 100.
Oh, there you go. Next, Glossy, what's happening here?
Oh, this is Harry Styles. Now, I know I broke the news. I was sort of worldwide, I'm
You
going to
did.
say,
Yeah.
that he's shaved his hair off. Is it got to do with that?
Or
Like-
is this his perfume line, the launch of
no.
his...
No, it's actually because I've been invited to this party, right?
But if Harry Styles had invited you to a party, I would
didn't.
expect you to bring it up.
Harry
I know.
Styles has released the first actual photo of his fully shaved head. Have a look at this.
I know, and it's really divided people.
Well, it's divided me because, can I just tell you, as a
Oh,
person
Gemma's
with,
giving it thumbs up.
as a person with kind of the same colour hair as him, his hair was perfect.
So perfect.
And he now looks like anyone at the pub.
Oh, making about you.
But maybe that's what he wants.
Oh,
maybe he wants a little bit of anonymity. God, that's a fun word to say.
He's
Fun
never
word.
getting anonymity.
No,
He's never getting
not with a
anonymity.
face like that.
Boom, boom,
Not
boom.
there.
Okay, next Glossy, please. What's happening here?
Oh, this is Taylor Swift and Travis McKenna or whatever his name is. What is his name?
Travis Kelce.
Travis Kelce. I've got the first name right. That's pretty good for me.
Well, he's responded. He's responded to this.
Oh,
right?
yes, to when she sang about him.
Yes, this is the thing that she said.
Mama is the guy on the trees coming straight home.
Oh, I love it.
That was such a good moment. He spoke about it.
Yeah, no, I had no clue. Might have had a little bit of a clue. Definitely when I heard it come out of her mouth, still shocked me. I was like, oh, she really just said that. All right.
Oh, he's really cute. He's really cute. I don't know why all of a sudden I'm now really in love with him.
I'm worried for him.
Why?
Worried
She's
for
going to
him.
eat him alive.
Yeah, because she's not into that vigilante shit. Oh, she is. I don't know. Whatever.
I know, whatever.
Something.
Whatever. I don't know. I haven't watched that video.
I haven't
heaps
actually
of
heard
times
the
on YouTube. Whatever. I don't know.
song. I just watched the video.
Yeah, you just watch it.
Yeah, that's all. I don't even have a dining table anymore. I just do that to my chair.
He looks like he's got a real can-do sort of attitude, like a real zest for life. Look at him smiling there with his football costume on.
And the last Glossy, this is great. Have a look at this.
Oh, Macaulay
Oh my gosh.
Culkin.
It's Macaulay.
What's she up to?
Macaulay is going to finally be honoured with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, December
my gosh.
1.
I can't believe it's taken this long.
I know, right?
I wonder if Kieran will be there.
Oh, this is.
His bro.
I think this might be my favourite song of all time.
You already said that 3 times this hour.
Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel.
Take this job and shove it. Stick a fork in me, I'm done.
Wow. This is Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel.
Yes.
On Nova.
Yes. And dudes, tools are down, and we called it yesterday, so we are just riding the wave.
Done. Did it.
Yes.
Done. Did it. Done. Calling
Gnarly.
it. We are, only hours away from boarding a plane to the GC, and you can win the last trip to the Gold Coast tomorrow, right? It's all for Marta Price Home's biggest lottery ever. Grab your tickets from martalotteries.com.au. T's and C's apply. Another chance to win that trip tomorrow, and we'll be there live on the show tomorrow.
Oh my
afternoon.
gosh. Are we all going to go
Crossing
for
to
a
live.
swim together? It's going to be so cute. Oh my God, it's like a jacuzzi, but actually
Oh my
in
God.
the ocean.
And I'm going to splash you. Watch out, I'll splash you so
Are we
hard.
actually swimming? I genuinely haven't packed togs.
That's all right. I brought a one-piece for you.
I do want to do a one piece.
Actually, you know what you should do? There's a surf, dive and ski at the airport. Or is there a billabong or something at Tullamarine?
No, I fly before you. I'm straight out of here, so I won't have time.
Yeah,
I
but
wonder
after
if
you've
I could
checked
pop by
in,
the
there's all those
Illusion.
little shops. Yeah,
There's
pop
shops
into
near the
Blue Lake.
gates.
Yeah, near the gate.
Near the gates, there's shops.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not
Don't have to go to,
outside.
you don't have to go to Chairman's.
I get it.
You can
want-
pop by the shops, you know.
Yeah. Oh, do they sell boardies at Sherman? Hey, I want to play
I'm not
this
allowed
again.
to talk about that.
So we just talked about David Armstrong from 3AW News, who is literally the most eloquent human on the radio.
Yes. And has a
What am I, chopped liver?
delicious voice.
A delicious voice,
A
except
delicious voice,
this
just like you
morning
too, Joel.
when he tried to talk about Kylie's Padum Padum winning the aria.
And Kylie Minogue won Best Pop Release for Padum Padum.
Oh my God. If you could feel the
he had to do was
like
listen.
nails down a blackboard to
I
me.
know. But this is what I was talking about before, right? So there was this volcano in Iceland, which apparently is like one of the hardest word to pronounce in history.
Okay.
He made it on Media Watch because he was the only person on Australian media that could say it right.
Okay.
They had a whole list of people like Carl and Koshy all trying to say it.
Yeah.
Here is him pronouncing this volcano.
Good morning. I'm David Armstrong. Eyjafjallajökull Glacier.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
What?
I know, right?
Good
Is
morning.
that all
I'm
vowels?
David Armstrong. Eyjafjallajökull Glacier.
Oh my goodness.
Right?
Sounds
Yeah,
beautiful.
yeah,
I'm not even going to attempt it. Hey,
Wow.
we were talking about laughing that could kill you next, and just to make it interesting, you can win Tate McRae tickets
Oh, beautiful Tate McRae.
after Greedy here on Nova.
Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel.
Oh, Tate McRae. Yes, yes, yes. That's such a good tune. Gemma was telling me that our little mate Ryan Tedder wrote that song.
Wow.
Yes.
I love Ryan Tedder.
So do I.
What a
Lobster spring
wonderful-
rolls at the NRL Grand Final. Yes.
What a great songwriter.
We just sat next to each other at the NRL Grand Final and ate lobster spring rolls. And I was just talking about his
Ryan.
private jet the whole time.
Oh my gosh. Ryan Tedder from One Republic,
Yeah.
who wrote Halo for Beyonce.
Yes. The one that she doesn't play. Catch Tate McRae live in
If looks
concert.
could kill.
Right?
Oh, we'll see you next week on the plane. We'll be fine. Catch Tate McRae live in concert on her Think Later World Tour across Australia in November 2024. Not now. Tickets on sale now, though. livenation.com.au. Should we get people to call up and basically laugh at us
Definitely.
because of what you're about to tell us?
Yes, that's a good idea.
13, 24, 10, you want these Tate McRae tickets. Just laugh at us because
You just have to laugh. That's all. We want you to give a big lol, a huge belly laugh.
this is the second time this week that you presented us with something quite innocent that could end our lives.
Yeah, how crazy is this?
Because the first one was soy sauce, right?
Soy sauce having
Oh,
too much
drinking
of
too
it.
much.
You can die because there's too much sodium and your body can't handle it.
There was a lot of soy sauce you had to drink, though.
Yeah.
I mean, when I think
I don't
about
wanna
how
freak
much
people out.
salt and soy sauce I put in things, it's really not. It's really
Oh,
not.
same. I put so much
So
salt on things.
much.
And then I ate that bag of Cheetos yesterday.
Oh yeah, did you? You finished it, didn't you?
But there's a little bit there if you'd like some.
No, because it's one of those ones
Crumbs.
you cannot stop eating them once you start. Okay, so I read this
that
thing
should be in
today.
the marketing.
You cannot stop.
You cannot stop eating them once you start eating them.
Oh, incredible marketing.
It's just so word economy. It's just
It's like once you pop, you
perfection.
can't stop, but better.
Yeah, it's better.
Way
It's more informative, I think.
Really
Once
leaves
you
you
start
with
eating
no
them,
room.
you can't stop eating them. I think it rolls off the tongue more. It's like Joel's famous saying.
Oh, yeah, I'm glass half empty, but it's a glass of wine and I've had half and I'm a little bit tipsy, so I'm in a good mood.
See?
Is it a quote that you put up on Instagram?
No.
Okay.
It's a bit wordy for me.
You can put that one on your Instagram if you like. You just have to credit me.
I will. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do that. I'll actually put that up next week. So this one is about laughing. Laughing can kill you. Everyone's favourite thing, the thing that makes everyone feel good and happy after a day can kill you. Everything can kill you. This is annoying.
But laughing used to be healthy. Used to be good. If you
Good
they
for
say
you.
a belly laugh every day keeps the doctor away or something like that.
Something like
I know.
that.
I thought I was
Apples.
providing a service.
Yeah.
So laughter has the potential to exacerbate pre-existing conditions that can kill you. One, the first thing
God.
that can happen is you could have a ruptured brain aneurysm. Laughing too hard or too much can trigger a brain aneurysm to burst.
Which paranoid poly doctor has written this?
I don't know. I didn't even bother to get the
I know
credit.
some people that you can go and see to make sure that never happens. You know, I've got a list of, a few
stand-ups.
comedians that you can go and see to make sure that you don't get a brain aneurysm. Guaranteed.
Quite a long list in this country.
Wow, Joel.
Scratch. I'm sure I'm on most. It's okay. I'm sure I'm on most people's lists.
So the second one is according to Asthma and Lung UK. Wow, I really said the TH in asthma just then. Asthma. Laughing can lead to hyperventilation, and without access to your inhaler, you could have serious problems and you could die.
Oh, so you die from... No, but wait. So you die from not having your inhaler.
Yeah. Okay. What idiot wrote this? Okay.
Yeah. So
I'm the
you used to
idiot
have
that
an
brought this
asthma
to the
attack.
table. So here we go. The third one, oh my God, I think I'm having an aneurysm right now. Uncontrollable laughter could be a sign of elastic epilepsy. This is
What?
most commonly a small tumour inside the brain.
Oh, wow. Well,
Yes.
okay.
That's
So it's not really
hectic.
laughing then, is it? It's
And
all
then
the things that...
It's all the things that are wrong with you.
Like the
that
tumour in your brain.
Things
for
that were going to
instance.
happen at some point. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just happened to be laughing at the time.
It's like
Oh,
if you were
and how's
laughing
that?
but your car crashed. No, you died from the
From
car
the car crash, not from the laughing. Well, the last one, I feel
I'm
this
dead.
sometimes. Sometimes when you laugh so hard
Yeah, I do all the time.
that you cannot breathe and you can't get a breath in.
You're a real wheezer.
Yeah, I can. Sometimes if it really hits my funny bone, you know.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Holy moly.
I
funny
can't
bone
breathe. Really takes my breath away, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So you can die of suffocation from laughing if you don't inhale enough oxygen when you laugh.
No,
You could be
you're
at
dying of
risk
suffocation.
But it's
You're
from
dying-
laughing.
No.
But you could be at risk of asphyxiation or cardiac arrest from laughing. You could die.
All right. Okay, you die from laughing. So
I'm
let's,
never laughing
let's-
again.
Let's make sure then you get yourself some Tate McRae tickets by laughing at us. Go, Natalie.
Yes.
Laugh. Go, laugh.
Laugh.
Emma.
Careful. Oh, Emma, you are towing the line there.
Vanessa, go.
Oh,
And Leah.
it's an aneurysm for sure. Is Lena crying or laughing?
Would you like to give them tickets to, guys?
What
happened?
Could we put them all live and have them all laugh at the same time just
Oh,
to have
yeah, we've
this
done
like
that
kind of
before. It's
crazy
amazing.
funhouse
I think I
situation?
can conference. Hang on 1 second.
Oh, did I
Conference.
just? Am I breaking the system?
Just don't laugh, whatever you do.
The arrow next to the one. Hang on, I'm working it out.
Oh no, I'm ruining
Hang on.
everything.
No, you're not. No, you're not. This is good.
Because there's something really creepy. I feel like we should do this on Halloween next year. Just have people
Mm.
call up and just creepy laugh.
If they could do that while we carve our pumpkins, that'd be great. Because I
Yes.
find it very hard to do both at the same time.
Oh, I'm going to start preparing my idea for next Halloween because I had a
Are you
real
gonna
stinker
begin?
this year. It really didn't work out for me.
You should, get professional help with your pumpkin, I mean.
No, I'm a doer. I'm not outsourcing.
I might have,
No
have
way.
mine outsourced next year.
Jose. No way, Jose.
You used to be able to conference people.
Okay, can't conference people.
Conference people
Yeah, we
at
used
some
to be able
point.
to. Leah,
Maybe
you
you've
still
just
there?
lost your touch.
Oh, no.
New software. Leah, you still there?
Layla?
Don't blame the tools.
sorry. Leela.
Leela.
Leela. Oh, sorry. My bad. You guys see Tate McRae. Well done. Funny stuff, buddy.
That was very funny. I
Funny
loved that.
stuff. Just be really careful laughing, okay, guys?
It's a hazard.
It's hard out there on the streets.
It really is.
This is Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel. Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel. Driving you home on Nova.
Oh, hard fire. Cash machine.
Oh, that's the perfect song for this story.
For? Is it about a hard fire?
No, it's about a bloody cash machine. This is amazing. A crowd swarmed a malfunctioning ATM in East Ham, London.
Oh, yes.
Because the ATM was just started spitting out double the money, and locals formed a rather disorderly queue at the machine in hopes of getting their hands on the cash.
Love it. How quickly word spreads.
I know. A UK money expert, Martin Lane, weighed in on the matter. It said, "It sounds like a dream come true, but can you keep the cash? In a nutshell, no." Fun, Martin. Thank you for that.
When do you reckon? I think in our lifetime we're going to be cashless. Obviously, that's not. I'm not Nostradamus.
Mm-hmm.
But there must be a reason we've kept it around for so long, because we can phase stuff out pretty quick now when we put our mind to something.
Well, I'm going to bring up your least favourite topic, but what about the last episode of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and Dorit takes out $10,000 worth of cash and then gets held up
That's right.
to do her Christmas
But it was
shopping.
such a weird reason that she
I
said,
took out $10K to do my
to
Christmas
do the Christmas shopping. Why would you take money out? Because I get if you're like tipping at restaurants, I'd understand, especially in the US, them having cash to tip.
And I don't think Dorit would tip me.
But to buy Christmas shopping,
Yeah.
you use your card.
Only you two could turn a really interesting conversation into Real Housewives of Sydney or America.
Beverly Hills,
It's Beverly
wash your
Hills.
mouth
Oh,
out.
Not America.
Beverly Hills Housewives of America.
You should try watching it. It's actually
Yes.
There's only
Quite
12 franchises around the world.
Actually,
you know.
what? They've got surprise viewers, though, don't they, Joel Creasy? Because who paid you a
Yes.
lovely comment today?
Lovely Tommy Williams, my sexual awakening, is a big fan of the Real Housewives of Sydney. And, you know, first of all, thank you, Tom E. And second of all, Blackers C.
No, but a fan of your podcast.
I like the podcast.
Oh, do
You
you
seem
read
so
it? Do you read anything I
surprised.
send you?
Oh, you sent it to me during the show.
Oh, God, sorry, because you're never on your phone during the show. Tell Joel.
I love that he's still not. He refuses to pick up his phone and look at it.
Tell
he's just
Joel.
sitting
I
there
know
playing
you-
with his
no.
fingernails.
Okay, hey, Dick, I'm about to pay you a compliment, all right? And by one of my besties.
I thought
Tell
he was
Joel
enjoying...
I'm loving the Real Housewives of Sydney podcast. He is fantastic, and I'm a massive fan of this season.
And see, I took away from that he loved Real Housewives of Sydney because my ego doesn't allow me to see compliments. Do you want to come for me anymore this show, Tim Blackwell?
That's a compliment. I wasn't coming for you.
You called me a dick before because I didn't read it properly.
Yeah, that's a dick move.
Oh my God, I'm going to get all the flight attendants on my flight and we're going to form a squad and we're going to beat you up when you land.
Oh, good. We're landing later and at a different airport. And
And
we're not
he's
even
with
coming.
me. He's not doing anything.
It's been a joke. It's been prank. We're not even going. No, we are live on the Gold Coast tomorrow. Your last chance to win a trip to the GC with us tomorrow as well. Download the Nova player. Do it.
Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel.
No doubt that's another banger here on Nova. You know what?
Another banga.
We've got another quick draw guest, literally seconds away, but we first have to jam a little bit of news in because this is
Yeah.
massive
Some
for our
Joel
A
Creasy
Gold
late
breaking
breaking
news.
glossy. That's going to really tickle your pickle, Ricky. This is according to Pop Tings on Twitter,
Yeah.
X. Beyonce plans to do a residency at the Las Vegas Sphere next year, according to the New York Post.
The Sphere next year.
The Sphere next year. Let's go.
Imagine how
Can we go to
sensational
that?
that'll be. Has the world's largest LED screen.
Yeah. Let me know.
Yeah, that's all. I was just trying to flesh out the story a bit.
And it's in Vegas, yeah, and it's half a circle.
It's in Las Vegas.
Oh,
Beyonce,
Sphere?
she might do single ladies. Who
It's
knows?
spherical. No, she won't.
Probably
She
not.
won't do hits.
No,
But even the Sphere
but no
can make her do
Australians
hits.
in.
She'll do formation.
It's time to meet our next quick draw guest.
Our
Our next guest is an Australian writer, performer, and broadcaster. Part of the team that brought us The Chasers War on Everything.
We'll be taking a camera crew beyond this ominous doorway.
And he's back with the musical comedy documentary series, Australian Epic.
Have you heard the whispers? Have you heard the news?
Please welcome Chris Taylor.
And here he is, Chris Taylor. Welcome.
Thank you.
Good to see
Thank you
you.
for joining
So
us.
good to be. Thank you for having me.
And I'm surprised you're actually speaking to Joel and I because we kind of took your radio awards hosting gig off you this year.
So
I know, you're welcome.
So I hear.
What happened there?
Andrew Hansen and I, we never, as you guys would know, you never get repeat business in the sort of corporate MC where you do a gig and they never want to see you again. But weirdly, there was one, the radio awards, the ACRA awards every year.
Yeah.
We did it for about 6 years in a row. And
You were so good. You guys were great. I loved it.
and it was rigged. I gave it to your show every year. You know, I never told you that.
We
did
want
I?
you
Can
back
you go back
hosting.
to hosting because we need those awards?
I know.
But there's obviously been a change of the guard, and because now they actually get people from the industry scene, you guys, to host it. Whereas I always thought we had license to take the piss a bit more because we were outsiders. So, but it's
100%.
weird if like Jonesy and Amanda get up and make jokes about you guys. That sort of feels a bit icky.
Yeah.
Bit personal.
Whereas we have permission because we don't have skin in the game.
I would suggest keeping your phone on for next year because I don't reckon they're going to do that again.
Yeah, it was a long night, to say the least.
It is a long
We
night.
enjoyed it.
I just didn't know. It was my first time going, and I didn't quite understand that in a room full of cynical radio people, you would have people up on a stage doing what they were doing on stage. It just didn't make any sense.
We just want to get drunk.
You want to get drunk, get
And
through the
bag
awards.
everybody out from regional.
Yeah, and then go and say hi to them.
And then go say hi to them.
There was a very well-known team, I won't name them because it's probably defamatory, that they said backstage, they go, can you please escort us back to our table? We don't want to go through the regional tables. We just don't want to meet them.
Oh my gosh.
Which was
There's so
very
many
snobby.
characters back
I
there.
know, I do love it back there. I started off back there.
Yeah, well,
That's why I can bag it out.
yeah.
We'll all end up back there.
Exactly right. It's a full circle.
I love it.
Yeah,
didn't want
player
to
cards, right?
meet the GP, the general public.
But
No,
also, you
thanks.
have skin in the game because I did listen to Chris occasionally on ABC Radio
Yeah.
Sydney. There was one Saturday morning that you were talking to some lady about the correct time to boil peas. I remember messaging you going, career highlight.
It's,
Wow. What is the correct time?
well, you could go 2 hours on boiling peas at the ABC.
Yeah, yeah.
And the phones would still run hot. Like, a lot of people would have opinions about, do you shell them first? Do you double shell them? What temperature should the water be at to be optimum boiling temperature?
Riveting.
Wow.
Then, once you've boiled them, do you rest them like you'd rest your steak?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, there's
who
a lot.
knew?
There's so much to
And there's
peas.
no ads or music to throw to either. So,
So you just talk shit about peas for 2 hours.
P-Gate.
Yeah.
Pea gates.
When they invited me, I thought they said, come in and talk about peace. I thought they meant like the Middle East. Peace. Yeah, I'll talk about No, peas. Peas.
Did you mince them?
Last night, there was a television show on the ABC that you have been working on for some time, and it's only just made it onto our screens.
Look, it's just your fairly typical sort of show. It's a documentary comedy musical.
Oh, yes, all my favourite things.
Simple.
One of those. I've always sort of enjoyed like those talking head shows, like Australian Story, where people tell their story. And I always thought, well, this is interesting and informative, but what it's really missing is some killer show tunes and some good.
Yes, that's
Always
what
what's
everything's missing.
How often do you watch ACA and think, why aren't they going into song at this point?
Come on,
I know.
Ali.
Tap dance, tap dance.
So, yeah, Australian Epic it sounds weird, you know, when you
No,
describe
it sounds wonderful.
But thank you, Ricki. It sort of starts out as a normal doco, but then it just sort of whips into this musical world. And so me and Andrew Hansen from The Chase have written, there's about 6 comedy songs per episode.
So you write the songs?
Yeah, I write the lyrics and Andrew does the tunes. And there's a wonderful cast that we drew from musical theatre and stuff.
Yeah.
And it basically, the doco bit's all really reverent. They tell their story deadly straight.
Yeah.
You could be watching Australian Story or
Yeah.
Four Corners.
Yeah.
But then it just goes into this completely piss-take world. And we were so nervous about the tonal juxtaposition of that, whether it would seem too jarring or disrespectful even to the doco. But there's something sort of magical. It kind of works. And then, because you hop back into the serious world and you hop in and out.
Yeah, it's like Les Mis.
Yeah.
Les Mis, if Les Mis had more jokes and a documentary every 5
More
minutes.
pistol and boo.
Well, and I love it's Johnny Depp and Amber Heard's dogs,
Yes.
the Docklands Ferris wheel, and the saga
Huge.
of
I
Chappelle
used to live in
Corby.
Docklands.
Joel, have you ever been on the Ferris wheel?
No, I haven't. And I always thought, what's the point? Like, what are you going to see? Either me in my apartment watching Downton Abbey or Footscray.
That's the thing. Like, you know.
I love Melbourne, but Melbourne from like past the third floor isn't that attractive.
No.
But it is in certain. There are places in Melbourne you could put a wheel and it would be reasonably scenic. They chose
Olympic
the
Park.
ugliest part of
100%. And then it cracked. And then it wasn't open
cracked
for all
once,
these years.
then they shut it down, then they rebuilt it. The rebuild took longer than the first one.
Yeah.
Then that closed, and it's just this tragicomedy that kind of... I hope people outside of Melbourne enjoy the episode, because I know in Melbourne it's a very... it's a punchline.
Yeah.
There's something universal about it, that look, every city has its white elephant, or every city has that insecurity going, we need to build something to put us on the map. And Sydney kind of got lucky because a Danish person happened to design an amazing thing for us. But every other city grapples with this. They're going, oh, what's our thing? And Melbourne thought the wheel was going to be the game changer. And the fact that it wasn't only not the game changer, but it was such a joke and a monstrous failure, we just thought, well, this is an episode. We can do an opera about the Melbourne wheel. So it's a very fun app. I hope people will check it out.
Well, Australian Epics, Wednesday nights at 9 o'clock. When is the Pistol and Boo one? Was that last night?
No,
or is that
that's
coming up?
That's this week, next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday, Pistol and Boo.
But you can watch them all on iView. They're all there on iView. But if you're a grandparent and you still watch free-to-air TV,
yes.
9 o'clock Wednesday nights.
Okay.
Well, you're here to play Quick Draw against our Ricki Lee over here.
Oh, I'm nervous. I hear Ricki Lee's pretty good.
She's very good.
Throw to the Prime Minister with the rules. Here he is.
I'm Anthony Albanese, and these are the official Quick Draw rules. Tim will give a category and a letter. The first to yell out a correct answer gets a point. The first answer you yell out is locked in. Best out of 7 wins. Ultimately, Tim will exercise his discretion.
Well. What do we have here?
How unbusy is our Prime Minister that he's doing your voiceover work?
He's on our show every second week.
Yeah, and wait for this. He did it, and he didn't record it. It didn't sound that great, so we're going to redo it. And he goes, yeah, I'll redo it for you.
Are you kidding?
All right, here we go. Let's do a practice question, then we'll come back for real. Name something iconically Australian starting with K.
Kerry-Anne Kennelly.
Oh, beautiful answer, Chris.
Chris
Cap
Taylor's here.
herself.
Going to play Quick Draw for real when we come back.
Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel's Quick Draw.
Yes, Chris Taylor is here. He's many things, but at the moment he is a part of Australian Epic on telly. 9 o'clock Wednesday nights on the AB Store, or every episode on iView. 6 episodes.
Binge it.
Binge it.
I'm going to binge it tonight when I go home.
iView it.
Yep.
Yeah. I love iView.
I'm gonna binge it on iView.
Yeah, binge it on iView.
Yeah.
I'm going to Netflix it on iView.
Yeah. And it'll be going in a flash.
I think when iView started, it was sort of, it buffered, like shows buffered longer than they streamed.
That's
but they
right.
fixed all the kinks, so it's
Yeah.
actually one of the good ones now.
Yeah.
And there's some good movies on iView too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Can't
Movie
remember any off the top of my head, but I'm sure there
I'll
are.
write a list and I'll bring him in for
David
Movie Club.
Stratton presents Singing in the Rain.
All right, here we go. We are playing for real now. It
All right.
is best of 7. Joel Creasy, you're doing your favourite role of the week. You're scoring Quick Draw.
I am. I'm going to do it well.
Name something that might chase you starting with L.
Lollies. No.
leopard.
I'm going to pay it to Chris because leopard is a much better answer.
Yeah.
Lollies do chase me, but that's something I'm dealing with my psych about.
Yes. Damn it. He was in, but I had the wrong one.
Question number 2. Name something you'd find in the ocean starting with C.
Catfish.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Catfish. What did you say, Chips? Are you hungry?
What?
Have you eaten today?
I'm starving.
You just said lollies and chips. To be fair,
Like a kid's birthday
actually,
party.
I'm going to give that to Ricki Lee.
You want to pay that point to Ricki Lee?
Well,
I can move it across.
I think catfish are rivers, maybe not oceans, and also with the amount of
Rivers, not
with the
oceans.
amount of pollution in. If you've been to Bondi lately, it's mainly chip packets.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm going to give that.
I was right.
There you
I
go.
love that. I don't think anyone in the history of this game has ever said, no, I'll give you that point.
Yeah,
And I was like,
very
who knew
kind.
that catfish were more river fish? That's really interesting.
I know.
Okay, get your head in the game, Ricki.
Okay.
Not everything
Come
is
on,
about
Ricki.
food.
Name something you'd find in a bottle shop starting with G.
Geese and wine.
Yeah, that's a New Zealand wine. Yeah.
Geeson is a brand
Geeson.
of, used to be my favourite, Sauv
Oh,
Blanc.
not geese.
What, in those
and
3
wine.
months that you spent in New Zealand?
I'll have the goose and Sauv Blanc, thanks.
Oh, these scores are so hard
No,
today.
2 points to Ricki Lee, 1 point to Chris
You're
Taylor.
going to regret giving me that point.
Okay, this will be hard to have a food answer for. Name
Okay.
a boy's name starting with D.
Daniel.
David.
Oh, Ricki. Chris, you should not have given that point away because that means that you need to get this next question correct to stay in the game, Chris.
Or you could take your point back if you want.
Or you could be chivalrous too and give me a point if the mood ever takes you.
I would never.
Or you could both. Stop trying to complicate this game.
Yeah, play by the rules, please.
Yeah,
I think
Anthony
catfish
Albanese.
are in the ocean, actually.
Are you taking it back?
Ultimately, Tim will exercise his discretion.
Oh,
Thank
you
you,
love that,
Prime
don't you?
Minister Anthony Albanese. For the win, Ricki, to stay in the game, Chris. Name something you'd serve at a barbecue starting with S.
Sausages!
Oh, Ricki Lee.
Oh, this is humiliating.
With a food-based answer.
I thought you were such hot shit at the start. Mate, lovely to see you. We'll see you back at the Radio Awards next year, no doubt. And we'll be watching Australian Epic on the Wednesday nights at 9 o'clock on the ABC. So good to see you.
It's been an absolute pleasure and an honour to be outclassed, Ricki.
Thank you so
Beautiful
much.
words.
Thanks, mate.